Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. You know, we hear a lot, Clark, about how the middle of the season can be where guys lose focus. How do you stay sharp out there at this stage of the year?
I think it's all about incremental goals, keeping the small things in front of you, not getting too concerned about what's not in front of you. Be where your feet are. That's the important thing.
Great job to get to the corner and make himself available for the three.
Williams against Nash. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Gets a very good look and converts.
Abdur-Rahim off the catch and shoot. Great confidence in that shot.
Williams against Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Outside, Jones. Nash with it. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nowitzki, no good. Jones dishes to Williams. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Nash against Williams. Nash with the bucket.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Abdur-Rahim. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Jones has it in the corner. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Outside, Jones. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. And the rejection by Bradley. Nowitzki, the pass to Nash. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nowitzki kicks it over to Nash. Back to Nowitzki. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Dante Jones. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Nash. Now here's Williams. And again, unable to change momentum here. Harris with it. Jones covering. Harris dishes to Stevenson. Now Harris. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Williams passes to Wright, and it's sent back by Bogut. Harris looking it over. Bogut with a screen on Williams to the inside. And Bogut slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Jones, following the score by Dallas. Here's Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Fires from 14 and stolen by Butler. And here is Williams. He has yet to score. Right inside. Bogut on him, and it's right missing. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Bogut with a screen on Williams. Here's Harris. Here's Bogut. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Bogut's got his second bucket tonight.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And the Heat call time here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And it's Williams with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 14. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night.
And Abdur-Rahim is a talented big man. I mean, a volume shooter who has no problem carrying the load on offense.
Jones kicks to Nowitzki. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Williams passes to Abdur-Rahim. Over Nowitzki. Abdur-Rahim's shot is good. Abdur-Rahim's got 7.
And when he has to, Abdur-Rahim can stretch things out, putting up that silky mid-range jump shot.
In the corner, Bell with it. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 4th assist in this one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jones. Last game he had 13. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Ellis, he's checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for Steve Nash. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Mavericks leading by 13. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Harris, good. Harris has got his second bucket.
Exactly how you move off the screen and get the look you want.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Harris. And that one drops.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Jones, the pass to Williams from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Williams showing you he's crafty in the mid-range.
Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Nash is checked in for Harris. Now here's Ellis. Last game he had 10 points. Pass to Nash. Jacks up a three. They get it again. Nowitzki. Nash outside. Jones against Ellis. Back to Nash. Three-pointer. Rebound by Caron Butler.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right, left side. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his fourth rebound in this one. Ellis surveying the D.
Heat foul. Jason Williams. Second personal foul.
Thomas checked in for Miami. And Dallas also making a switch. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Here's Ellis. Still yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nash outside. Three-pointer. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Williams. No good that time. Mavericks leading by 21. Ellis outside. Nash up on top. The three. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Outside Williams. Back to Jones. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, when Jones takes initiative like this, he's a real threat, slicing to the rim with ease.
Ellis outside. Pass to Nash. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. That's 7 points for Steve Nash.
Oh, man, great vision.
Outside Williams. Here's Butler. And here's Jones. Drills it from outside. Jones has got 5.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Ellis dishes to Nash. Screen by Villanueva. Kicks it out to Ellis. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Williams. Pass to right. It's rebounded by Dallas. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have it. 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks did not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by Steve Nash. Stolen by Ellis. And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
And the first one drops. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Podkolzin. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Raja Bell. Devin Harris subbed in for Monte Ellis. Pass to Ross. Here's Thomas, covered by Bogut. Upside Thomas. Back to Ross. Lucas with it. Lock at 6. Thomas a screen on Jones. Abdul-Rahim can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Bogut sends a screen for Harris. Pass to Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
Being unselfish and finding his team the best shot out there, I like it.
And here are the Heat now. And this matchup with Dallas. It's their first meeting of the season.
And going up against the team that broke their hearts a season ago in the finals.
And that is a pain that'll last a lifetime, but they might be able to numb it a bit with a win tonight.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Stevenson, he's checked in for Steve Nash. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Now the Mavericks with it. Harris outside. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And so it's Dallas, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Bletch. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Go, Charlie.
Nash against Lucas. Now here's Nash. Guarded closely. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Last game he had 34 points. Can't hit from in close. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Nash against Thomas. Nash outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lucas with the rebound. The Heat shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Abdul-Rahim passes to Blatch. Now here's Lucas. And the basket by Blatch.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
Bogut with a screen on Lucas.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Cardinals checked in for Bell. And Stevenson subbed in for Harris.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They set the pick. Pass to Cardinal from outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Abdul-Rahim, defended by Nash. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A floater. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 6 assists in the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Dancers, everybody. Let's get loud.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Cardinal. And Harris subbed in for Nash. Now, here is Robinson. Ross kicks to Robinson. Pass to Thomas. Over Wang. Miami no good on that time either.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki outside. No good on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. They set the screen. Here's Robinson. Unable to get that one. Good D by Stevenson. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Jones has got 6 points.
Boy, he had that one lined up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Robinson passes to Abdul-Rahim. Back to Robinson. There's the drive. Pass to Ross. Over Stevenson. The offensive rebound. Thomas gets the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Heat have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now here's Ross. Scoreless thus far. And the basket by Thomas.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Harris. Last game he had 12. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And running the pick and roll is such a huge part of the NBA. Nice execution there.
Pass to Ross. Fades and shoots. Blatch, no luck. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Harris kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on Robinson. And it's Harris off the drive. Nobody near Stevenson. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight. So it's Miami now. Robinson passes to Ross. Watch with it. He's working on Nowitzki. Ross dishes to Robinson. Thomas sets a screen for Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Ross. Denial.
Second violation.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Nowitzki with the screen on Jones. Ellis kicks to Nowitzki. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Caron Butler.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Wang. And it's Cardinal in for Jones. The Heat shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Jones, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Nowitzki. He's got 9. Ellis with it. Just 5 on the clock. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist from Monte Ellis. Nowitzki's got 11.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And they pick up 2. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Jones against Ellis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Into the lane. And here's Stevenson for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's Butler missing. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Now Ellis. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Nowitzki using that size to help him squeeze that offensive board right off the glass.
Butler feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Bradley. Another shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Popping it in from mid-range. A good offense can come at you from any place.
Nowitzki with the screen on Jones. Here's Ellis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Dallas, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting for Dallas, Monte Ellis. 2.
And that one falls for Monte Ellis. A different look for Dallas. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. Wang comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Here's Butler. Tries again. Mavericks with the rebound. Ellis outside. In the corner, Bell with it. Dallas moving the ball around. Wang the pass to Ellis. Here's Wang. Shot clock at 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 4 assists in the game.
Displaying the range, forcing that defense to extend itself.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Podkolzin. Second chance shot. Ellis against Jones. To the middle. Podkolzin's shot is good.
And that's just an effective use of that pick and roll. Such simple action, so difficult to stop.
Outside Butler. Ellis against Jones. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Ellis. Inside. Podkolzin can't get it to go. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Jones, that's for two. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there. And so Ellis will bring it up for Dallas. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Podkolzin's shot is good.
Impressive work down on the block.
1:11 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Jones. He has 7. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
So explosive with the ball. Eddie Jones and one.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Cardinal. Dallas has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And that one, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Butler against Jones. The turnaround jumper. Mavericks with the rebound. Podkolzin's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Podkolzin. Stevenson comes in for Raja Bell. And Harris subbed in for Monte Ellis. Now here is Harris. He's got 10. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. He takes it in. Ross grabs the board. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And that one drops for him. Ross has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Harris. Here's Bogut. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Okay, time for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Miami. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
They grabbed their own miss. It's not going to go for him. The Mavericks shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Stevenson. Here's Nash. Shot clock at 5. No good from Bogut.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Williams with the ball. Jones covering. Williams against Jones. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Dallas ball.
It's been all Mavericks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Nash, the pass to Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
Thunderous jams. Wow.
For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Williams, that's good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Nash, pass to Bogut. Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Mavericks making a switch here. Podkolzin's checked in.
Number 24, Pavel Podkolzin.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
His activity on the glass impressive. Keeping plays going with his energy.
The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Williams kicks to Butler. Loads it up for Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Jones finds Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
He just powered that
one. One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's Podkolzin. Lays it up off the glass. Podkolzin's got 8.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Abdul-Rahim, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul-Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Nowitzki comes in for Wang. Cardinals checked in for Dante Jones. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Nash. And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Stevenson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. 13 points in the game. Tries from 10. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He has 6. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Bradley is screen on Williams. Harris. And Bradley gets it to go.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. Bell comes in for Cardinal. And it's Ellis in for Stevenson. It's Bell on the wing. Harris outside. Harris a screen on Jones. Back to Harris. Goes back up. Thomas with the block. Williams against Harris. Outside Williams. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Kicks it out to Jones. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And right now for Dallas,
They're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Now at the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Cardinals checked in for Bell. Stevenson comes in for Monte Ellis. And it's Nash in for Harris.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Charity stripe shot. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 9 assists now tonight. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Williams. Here's Abdul-Rahim, guarded by Bradley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Bell in for Cardinal.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Nowitzki a screen. And Nash, here we go. 3-pointer, Bell. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Williams looking around. Butler on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The assist.
Nowitzki's got 15.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
Williams passes to Abdul-Rahim. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
oh, great work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishment on the way up.
He's been knocking down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9. Ellis, who's checked in for Steve Nash. He's perfect from the line this time. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Ellis. Pass to Bell. And here is Ellis. He's guarded by Williams. Stevenson outside. Ellis with a screen on Ross. Stevenson with it. Caron Butler covering. Over Butler. Here's Ellis. Misses the baby hook. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Bell. First personal foul. Penalty.
That free throw good from Ross. Harris is checked in for the Mavericks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here is Harris. 12 points for him. From deep, Ellis. Rebound by Williams.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falls.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Harris outside. Back to Ellis. Again, the miss by Ellis.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's Butler missing. The Mavericks shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Ellis, and Thomas with the block. Butler passes to Williams. Watch with it, defended by Bell. Nobody near Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 9.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Nowitzki with the screen on Williams, and it's Harris off the drive. Nowitzki, no good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A different look for Dallas. Bogut comes in for Podkolzin. And it's Jones in for Bell. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Harris. Dallas again missing. Here's Miami now. They've scored 10 straight. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Nowitzki with the screen on Ross. Harris drives in.
Some good old-fashioned bully ball there. Strong move to draw the foul.
For Dallas, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Lucas is checked in for a John Thomas.
Devin Harris.
And Harris drops them both. 1:39 left in the third. Lucas against Harris. Now here's Lucas. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. Launches it. And again, Miami with the triple.
And there's the three-point shooting ability.
Timeout.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some...
A different look for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Cardinal in for Dante Jones. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Cardinal. Harris against Lucas. Harris dishes to Bogut. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Lucas with it. Back to Butler. Mavericks with the rebound. Bogut's got his 6th rebound on the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dallas calls timeout.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer.
And the Mavericks are going for a different look here. Wang, he's checked in for Bogut. Jones comes in for Cardinal. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Stevenson. And it's Nash in for Devin Harris. Now, here's Nash. He's got 14. Villanueva with a screen on Lucas. And Nash, here we go.
You know, the speed and creativity of Nash is difficult to guard against without fouling, especially when he's driving like that.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Steve Nash. 2.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 11 seconds left to play here in the third. Right side, Butler. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Nash. Long range from the inbound. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Mavericks ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Dallas calls timeout.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get live.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Ellis with a screen on Lucas. Harris passes to Ellis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ellis has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Steve Nash checked in for Devin Harris.
Steve Nash.
Dallas shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Nash, the pass to Ellis. Off with the layup. Heat shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Lucas. Nash with the block. Ellis against Ross. From 17 feet out. Out to Nash. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Ellis. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat, and Ellis drops them both. Nash against Robinson. Here's Abdul-Rahim. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Blatch. That one misses. Nice D from Bogut. Nash with the screen for Ellis to the left side wing. Bogut trying to get open. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Ellis. 18 points for Nash.
Look, we know Nash is extremely unselfish, but he's also unafraid to call his own number, something he's been doing all night here.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. And it's sent back by Bogut. They recover it. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Nash. Pass to Bogut. Ellis outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Williams, he's checked in for Nate Robinson. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ross passes to Abdul Rahim. They set the pick. To the inside. Right side, Williams. Over Nash. Shot's good by Williams. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Nowitzki with the screen on Ross. Ellis the pass to Nowitzki. And that one, good. 17 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
Here's Ellis. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Williams. Back to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Abdul Rahim can't hit. Here are the Mavericks now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Nash kicks to Ellis. Inside, Nowitzki. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, I like that. Confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping him and making it tough, he stays right with it.
Thomas checked in for Miami. Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for Nash. It's stolen by Bradley. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Offensive rebound. Now Jones. And here is Harris. Good. Nice job down low. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. To the middle, here's Abdul Rahim. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. Cardinals checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Harris. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 18-5 run. Over Voskuhl. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Harris finds Nowitzki over Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taking full advantage of the contact, Dirk gets the whistle while in the act of shooting.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Podkolzin's checked in, and so Nowitzki nails both of them. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside for Thomas. Pass to Abdul Rahim. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. The wing jumper off target. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki makes it off the glass. Nowitzki's got 11 in the second half.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of positioning.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Basket counts. Here's Harris. Inside. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Harris. 26 points for Nowitzki.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Harris. Following the three by Miami that went in. Ellis with a screen on Williams. Here's Harris. It's good. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And another basket for Miami.
And how about Abdul-Rahim not letting the defense affect that shot? Just staying with the task at hand.
Now here is Harris. Over in the corner, Ellis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Abdul-Rahim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Harris. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in, and then for Dallas. Stevenson, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Bell in for Devin Harris. Now, here is Bell. Bank shot, no good. Williams against Bell. Williams attacking. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, I like the direct path that Williams takes to the rim. Turns the Jets on and gets to the hoop in a hurry.
Bell against Williams. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Pass to Cardinal. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cardinal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Abdul-Rahim.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Bell. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Here's Bell. Pass to Nowitzki. And he gets the bucket.
He was not going to be denied on that play. And now a chance for the and one.
Lucas is checked in for Jason Williams. Now here's Lucas. Outside, Jones looks for Thomas, gets it to him. To the paint, to the inside. Lucas, got a hand on it. Here's Nowitzki. That one falls. Nowitzki's got 31.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
Lucas, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. And it's blocked. Here is Cardinal. Stevenson outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Stevenson. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Deshaun Stevenson. Nowitzki's got 33. And it's Lucas with the ball for Miami. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here is Bell. Here's Cardinal. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lucas against Stevenson. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. It's deflected. Now, here is Bell. defended by Jones. Here's Stevenson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Dallas, Deshaun Stevenson. 2.
No good on that one. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Cardinal. And it's Nash in for Raja Bell. Now here's Lucas. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Now here's Butler, defended by Jones. Thomas, a screen on Jones. Shot clock at 6. Butler finds Thomas. The second effort, and he sinks the layup. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Those are hard-earned points inside. Had to deal with some really good defense.
Lucas against Nash. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Villanueva. Back to Nash. Lucas with the rebound. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Nowitzki.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.